Family, we're back. I want to thank you guys for being here. Carrie Ferry, your DC Mister Bobby. Listen, I want to thank you guys. It's the perfect motivation because we seen where their channel was headed until I deleted so much content. But just the mere fact, oh yeah, Javon, Javon, Watt, you know who I'm talking about from Virginia. Anyway, I really want to thank my core day ones. No. Day nuns. You guys have been here through the ups and the downs, and I appreciate it. It's so many other channels to tap into. And I mean, this is 5 years old. So where we are in society, we know how things are just microwave. So I want to take this time to thank you guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider it. All right, so I opened up my browser today. I didn't click this story, but there's a video of Chloe. And shout out to Impressive. I tap in all the time, but this title grabbed me. I seen Chloe Bailey's name, and I seen the topic of selling your soul. And I'm just sitting here like, she said she didn't or won't sell out. I beg to differ. I remember 2021, maybe 2022 at the latest, covering some things about this woman. And I feel like she took the plunge. I really do. I just feel like she dove in with the wrong group of sharks. There was already a front lady for this team. I think she's prettier. I think she's way badder. I think she can sing way better. I also feel they might be using her for when this other woman's time is up. Some people's queen bee. Anyway, I'm done yapping. Let's tap into the video. Shout out to Impressive. And this is Chloe Bailey exposing the industry. Yeah. And we know what team she's on. And we even know what they're going through. And she takes this time to do this. Let's get it.
Now, I want to move on and talk about the actress and singer Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey said something rather interesting. She compared her experience in the industry to the movie Sinners. And she basically implied that the reason why she's not as far as she should be in her career is because she refuses to sell her soul.
Did you see Sinners? Yes, I saw Sinners. It was phenomenal. I absolutely.
She refuses to sell her soul. Like I said before, there are some music videos and pictures that says different. When you are some wholesome, positive person, good music, but on a different frequency, when you associate yourself with certain people and then you take this drastic turn to not so wholesome, edgy, as we seen the Christina Aguilera's, the Britney Spears, all of them. One that they couldn't get was Maya. But when you make that transition, that's one level of selling out. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna let her cook. Let's go.
Absolutely freaking loved it. Can I be honest? After Sinners, I cried. Do you want to know why I cried? Yes or no? Or you're just like, Chloe, you cried because you're a crybaby. Just tell me. Okay, so I think anyone who, it just reminds you so much of the industry, right?
It reminds you so much of the industry. This movie reminded me of the story about the crossroads and the dude with the guitar. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I think she cried because it touched a bone within herself. I think she saw herself in that character's shoes, and y'all get what I'm saying.
And it's like, you could have a gift like he did with his guitar. And like they said, when he's singing, he's honoring his ancestors and uplifting and all of that, but then it also attracts the not good. So it's like, in order for him to be successful, the vampires were telling him he has to sell out so that he could be, so that he could live forever and his music could live forever. And it's exactly like things that I see and go through every day. And that's why
Sinners was like things that I go through and seen every day. She said too much. And I feel like behind the scenes there's gonna be something done about this. I really do. We might see her come out way more edgy than we've ever seen her. Or even right here, she's showing like half her chest. Well, you're probably not gonna see it because I'll blur it or put something over it. But it wasn't like that before that signature got signed on a dotted line. Dotted line. That line's always solid. Anyway, let me shut up. Let's go.
I just like broke down crying because it was showing like the people who decided not to go to the other side, they were in there fighting for their lives. They were in there going through it. While the ones who did give in, they were outside celebrating and having a good time and got things quicker and things like that. So the reason why Sinners resonated with me so much is because it's something that you see every day. And no matter how hard you work, no matter how good of a person that you are, no matter how talented you are, sometimes that's not enough to get you places that you
She better be careful. You're not gonna tell me you did not sell out when you've been a part of major productions. Hell, your sister was Little Mermaid, the Black Little Mermaid. You're not gonna tell me you didn't sell out at all. Now, did she go to the Queen Bee and the Reed type levels? I don't think so. But I think she might have been passed around, and I think she's seen some things or experienced, or both, some things that really made her backtrack. And I feel like it's one of them things where prior to her being in that industry, I feel like there were things that she speculated about it. But then when you're in that position, you're like, oh my God, it's real. I'm going to tell y'all my oh my God, it's real moment. Versace was made, the song. We know the impact that it had. But Drake got on it, took it to a whole nother level. We were in the studio. It was BT weekend. We had like 6 or 7 clubs to do. And one night, y'all, oh my God, it got brought up that they wanted them to be a part of the Met Gala. And I'm sitting there like, the Met Gala, that's for the rock groups and the rock and rollers and the rock stars. People, they were the first rap group, the Migos, to do a Met Gala. And that's changed the landscape of that whole event from that point on. But I heard the whispers about, oh yeah, we gonna be at another level and I'll do anything. And I even heard one of the 3, I'll say one of the 2 because it wasn't Takeoff, but they were talking about who they would give. Never again did I mess with them. That group. Now, people on that label, yes, but them, no. Anyway, I've yapped too much. Let's go.
you need to be. And that's why Sinners, like, I was crying right after, because I feel like anyone in the industry could really resonate with it. And as long as you don't invite it in, you'll be okay and safe. So that's why I really resonated with Sinners, and I thought it was so beautiful. I thought it was done so beautifully, and I'm just really proud of everyone who was a part of it. And I even cried when he was singing in the bar, and you see all the different, you know, the history, all of the ancestors that came before us, that he wouldn't have been there to make music and play his guitar without fire. So it was so deep. It was so deep. That's the reason I cried for like a whole hour after.
Chloe and so many.
We're gonna end it right there. We're gonna end it right there. I'm not interested in seeing the movie Sinners. I feel like I know what it's based on as far as I don't know. I just feel like it's an extended crosswords type or crossroads type deal. But I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested. This woman was moved because she saw herself in this character. Like she said, like anyone else in the industry probably can. Do I feel like she's went through something? I do. I really do. What slowed her motion down? Why hasn't she become the star that I feel like she should? Y'all tell me. If you're still here, say I made it. If you like how we are back to the basics, say I like it. Just drop some comments, y'all. Turn those notifications on. Consider sub and all that good YouTube stuff. And we're out. I'm out. Peace.